trying a new feature here on YouTube. This is the guest live stream. So I put a community post. If you guys want to join the stream, if you got something to say about that we don't know yet about your one and only beloved Brian, or maybe you're Brian himself. Come on, Brian, join the stream and defend yourself. Never mind. Can you guys hear me? Hide none, all chat. Trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, hold on. Let me go get my What am I saying? Let me go get my microphone. You guys might not hear me. So, anyways, welcome to the stream here. B4T Network 126. All news about e-beggars and people we just don't like on YouTube, or we just review other YouTube channels. I don't know, but if you guys want to join, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys let me know if you guys can hear me? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out if you guys can hear me. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Just making sure that making sure the microphone is connected so you guys can hear me. So if you guys want to join the stream and talk about Brian, or you guys got any questions about anything, I put the link in the community post. I should have added in. Oh, let me see if I can write something. Hold on. View chatting options. No, it's not letting me write anything. I wanted to. What the heck is this? Save a highlight. Highlighted, save to your channel as unlisted video last. I don't know. Oh, okay. Live chat, all messages. Um, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. But if you guys want to join the stream, go to the community post. Man, I should have put it on the description of this channel. It says here waiting for a guest. We have no guest. I know I messaged Brian if he wants to be in the live stream and defend himself. Um, Come on, Brian. Come on. Join the live stream, Brian. Let us know why e-begging is okay. Let us know. Maybe we don't understand you. We misunderstood you. Or I don't know. Let us know. But anyways, I can't see the live stream. I mean, can somebody say something in the chat room? I want to see if I can see it or it's not visible. Hmm. Okay, it says you're at a guest. Who can I? Hold on. Let me see, guys. No. Hold on. Okay, let's try again. Copy link. I don't know, guys. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. This is the first time I've tried this. Hopefully, Brian decides to join or somebody. Flo, let me see on your phone because I can't see the comments. I don't know if it's just me. Are you watching it? Oh, watching something, but not me. Let's see. Okay, it says I'm live. I see it. Oh, I see what you. Man, I can't see the chat on my side, so I'm having to use my wife's side. Hold on, I got an idea. Hold on. Okay, copy link. I'm gonna send it to someone. You know, Low Roller Scratcher. Maybe I should send it to you. What's up, Stealth F117? What's up, Low Roller Scratcher? Reset the phone. No. What's up, Anthony says? Read Venezuela.
What's up, Anthony? I was wondering what's happening to the Palestinians. Extremely sad, man. Brian doesn't understand that suffering. No, according to him, no one's ever suffered like him. Please turn up the volume. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the volume? Let me know if you guys can hear the volume. Okay, I'm gonna send this through. Let's see if Low Roller Scratcher wants to join the live. So I'm sending him the link. Hold on. I put here title Anthony, so you'll know who it is. Okay, bro. Okay, you heard serial killer California network is in dangerous. Man, Brian is not in danger of anything. Low Roller Scratcher says here you heard serial homeless killer in California network is dangerous. No, they're not gonna do nothing to Brian, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Let me see. Let me see. So, anyways, if you guys go to the community post, I put a link. If you guys want to join the stream, it says here waiting for guests. Let me see if it works. How does that work? Okay, so it is. You could join it because I'm doing it through my wife's phone, and it says here that you could join. If you guys want to join the stream, any of you. Okay, let's see. Low Brother Catcher says that he's shy. He doesn't want to join. Come on, Gutter TV. You want to join anyone? I don't know if they're watching. Um, JR Floss happened to Philbrook. That's what I want to know. Oh, he was on. He was on some. Let me see. He was on some. I just saw the video. Hold on. Let me see. Let me look it up right now. Big shout out to Philbrook, King Peanut. If you guys want to join, I put the link in the community post. Let's see. Okay. Gutter Tube TV. He's on to something. He just made a video. You know, Brian has like 5 accounts on Roblox. Did you guys know that? I hope Brian isn't a pedophile. I really hope not. Brian Fritz wimps out of second interview. Gutter TV showed up. So Gutter TV was supposed to be on a one-on-one interview with Brian on that channel called what's the name of the channel? Illuminati Gang Stalking is the name of the channel. So Brian chickened out on that channel. So Brian, you have a third chance right now on B4T Network 126 to join the live stream and be a guest. Waiting for you to join the guest. It says here waiting. You still doesn't do my kids play Roblox? Yes. That's how I know about the game. I don't know what else to say, guys. I really don't know what to say about Brian. I'm hoping either Brian or somebody joins the stream. Hold on. Let me copy that link to join. Let me copy the link to join. Hold on. Is it letting me copy the link? Hold on. Is it letting me copy the link? Hold on. I'm going to send the link to my wife. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this and send it to my wife. I should have done this while before okay, I just sent it to my wife. That's what I'm gonna do. Man, Flor, you need a serious Flor. Este es una ridiculez. Okay, I know I sent you I know I sent you a text message. Hold on, I'm using it. Okay, here it is. Found it. Let's copy the link. Okay, copy link. Now I'm gonna go to the live stream, guys. I'm gonna post a link. If your kids, network one, I mean, Low Roll Scratcher says if your kids see Network 126, your kids tell Brian to get a job in Roblox. That's funny. Mm, okay, do you guys see the link to join the live stream? If you guys want to talk about Brian, or you know something about Brian that we don't know, or I don't know, maybe the community post got shadow banned. Um, Let me know, guys. Can you guys see it? Hey, Glow Roller Scratch, can you tell me if you can see the link? I posted with my wife's account. Waiting for a guest. Someone's got to know something about Brian. You know what? I was watching Phil Brooks. Not Phil Brooks, but what is that? The Illuminati, whatever channel that was. Hold on, what's the name of that Illuminati channel? Let me see. Okay, the Sacramento Truth. He said that he was on some that he went on some what do you call it? Some website where they talk about Brian, and according to him, the guy from that did that showed Brian's RV and car on that exposing the homeless or the trash in the streets. According to him, the commissioner of the LAPD was on there, and a bunch of police officers were on that talking about Brian. So apparently, law enforcement is onto Brian, guys. And I'm telling you, that's not good news for Brian if there's people from law enforcement that don't like Brian and they were talking bad about Brian. Police officers and one of the head commissioners from the LAPD county. That's really bad for Brian. So again, guys, if you want to join the stream, here I'm gonna post the link again. I'm using my wife's account here. What is my I don't even know what the heck they're talking about. Brian is un milagro, no y no le buene. I don't know what the heck. What does it say, Flo?
Brian es un milagro, no en el buen sentido. Nunca pensé que un ser humano pudiera salirse con la suya en lo que hace.
Oh, Brian is un huevón. He serves Satan. That's what he serves. That's why things go well for him. Okay, Philbrook IP got scared since someone found out Blake's house. This is why Blake is smart enough to get out on YouTube. Well, he was just on an interview on Sacramento Truth in the Sacramento Truth guide. I didn't know this that there's people in the LA police. They're onto Brian. I didn't even know that. Well, that's what he gets. You crashing into people's car. You trying to run over people with your vehicle. I mean, you refuse to get a job. You haven't paid taxes in years. You haven't even filed for a tax return. I mean, what are you gonna get, man? You people don't like you on here. I don't know what's going on, guys, but nobody. Come on, there's got to be somebody out there that's willing to be on the stream and talk about Brian. There's got to be someone. I'm not scared. Look at me. I'm showing my face. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Look, I got freckles. Yeah, I got freckles right here, so I'm not scared. I am tired from work, Brian. Something that you don't know about. So, guys, make sure you hit the like button, please. Make sure you hit the like button. Time to expose this bum. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. That's my beautiful wife. Say hi, Flor. And my wife said hi. The kids want to say hi. They're one of the original people that exposed Brian. Say hi, Jaylee. We're still waiting for a guest to join. Yeah, he's on Roblox. He has like 10 different accounts. He goes under he goes under channel 126 and even has network 126 on there. And what are the odds that the little Roblox icon has a blue shirt?
I'm not surprised.
He made it so.
And George,
Well, Barry Cord does not like Brian. He was on there. And that did, yeah, it was a Discord on the Discord page. He was on there, the real one too. And a couple of LA police officers were on there. That's what the Sacramento Truth exposed. So he might not be getting gang stuck like he claims on his YouTube channel. Matter of fact, it might be that the police are actually keeping an eye on him, and he's just lying to all of us, saying that he's gang stalk when in reality, is law enforcement that are onto him. But think about it. He got into a car accident with that one car. Then he hit another car at the beach, which he recorded himself. Then he hit a parked vehicle, made a run for it. Now recently he just tried to run over someone, and who knows what else he's done off the camera. Off the camera, you never know. Maybe he's groped a couple of women while he's Ubering. There's got to be a reason. Well, yo, Phil, Blake Philbrook. Um, right now you could join the stream. Check out my community post. I got the link. I just posted it right now on the comment section of this channel through my wife's channel under Flor S. Here it is again. Now, Low Roller Scratcher, can you copy that link and repost it in case it's getting shadow banned through my wife? You heard IRS will be cracking down Cash App donations next year. Brian got lucky, survived for another year by the IRS. Well, they're gonna get him. I'm telling you. Like they said, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. And you know what's so crazy? What if one of Project High Jump's agents is an IRS agent? You never know. You don't know who watches you. Like when you make videos on YouTube, you don't know what people are watching. I mean, that's one reason why I stopped posting my phone number because man, I used to get weird people calling me. Man, I'm telling you, they might sound normal at first, but they're weird. Anybody, you don't have to show your face. Because Phil Brook, for example, Phil Brook went on the Sacramento Truth channel. I think that's the name of the channel. And he didn't show his face, guys. So you could block the camera. Uh, I guess I got 7 people watching, but I don't see nobody else here. Make sure you guys hit the like. But guys, I'm really tired from work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just went to church. Just came from church. And I can just tell you guys, I'm tired, man. This new job that I have has me physically tired. Oh, Brian, guess what? They gave me my bonus at work. They gave me my bonus at work. You're not getting none of it.
what's his user so I can search him up?
No, I don't want you searching him. You better not search Brian up. That guy's a weirdo. He's probably into little kids. That's why he plays Roblox. Like seriously, like they're saying that 85% of all the people that they use Roblox are little kids. What's he doing on there? Man, that's horrible. I know you got nothing to do. You don't got a job. You're bored all day. Like, what do you do right now? Go sit at Starbucks, play on your phone. I mean, what the heck do you do? What do you do all day? You don't look for work. You might Uber it twice a week, once a month, which is like a what, five, maybe 5 times a month, just to pay for your storage units. I don't even know much. Um, I can honestly tell you, I have no idea how much. Oh man, I apologize. I have no idea how much. What is it? Uber pays. I have no idea. I'm sure you also do Lyft. Brian left a comment in your community post. Serial homeless person. He did? Well, tell him to join the live stream. Tell him to stop being a chicken and join the live stream. Defend yourself, Brian. This is your chance. Let me see. No, I don't see any comments.
Dad, the baby. wants to be with you.
Let me see.
The puppy wants to be with you. Okay, let's start thinking.
Hold on. Okay, leave Brian a comment. Okay, I left Brian another link. I left Brian another link. You have a chance to join, Brian. Okay, guys. So it's apparent that Brian is not gonna join the live stream or anyone. Do Californians live in storage units? I don't see why not. Come here, mommy. She wants to be with daddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. My chub chub. Why is she so chubby? Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Brian, join the stream, Brian. Don't be a chicken. Okay, let's see. Do Californians live in storage units? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I don't see why not. Um, so Brian, when are we expecting you to have a job finally? Or are you always gonna be unemployed? That's just been my question of the day. Let's see. The Sacramento movement. Hashtag the creative force behind network. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, man? I got nothing against your channel. Honestly, I don't know what you do. But join the stream, man. Yeah, let me post the link for you. I'm using my wife's channel, Flor S. Let's see. Join the live stream. Defend Brian, or tell us what do you know about Brian, or I mean, any suggestions for Brian? Come on the show. Yep. Cute little baby. Thank you. That's my 3-month-old. I got nothing against Brian in particularly. And let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Anthony here. All I know is that Brian needs to get a job and stop e-begging here on YouTube. 90% of his problems would be solved if he just got a job or took some kind of career path, one of those little 3-month or 1 month career like I did. Like this year, I should probably I'm gonna end at either 93 or 94,000 in a year. I live in Conroe, Texas. Um, I would have made 100 this year, but I had a problem at the other job. Hey, you could be on the live stream as long as you want, man. You could be on here for a minute. It doesn't matter. I don't know how long the live stream is gonna be. Might not be that long because I'm kind of tired anyways. I have to work tomorrow, but see, Brian right now would be making like 90,000 minimum if he would have listened to me, but he didn't listen to me at all. Um, do you think I'm on here e-begging or asking for money? Nah, why? That's embarrassing. I couldn't do that. I mean, I couldn't do it. I don't know. Teach his own. And then Brian likes to feed the trolls. He feeds the trolls. His whole channel's about. He wants to be the first. I think he wants to be like the first person on the internet to probably defeat the trolls. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's like those guys that sit there and argue with women all day. When you know you're not going to win an argument with a woman, doesn't matter if you got her on video, witnesses, handwritten witnesses, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win the argument. You're wasting your time. He's one of those type of people. He thinks he's going to beat the trolls, but honestly, I don't think you can beat trolls. How? Just don't do what they don't like. You don't want to be harassed by trolls. Don't e-beg. Don't ask for money. I don't know. I remember one time I was making videos. Yeah, it was very therapeutic for me. I was making videos about my life problems and going through this and that and my struggles. Man, I started picking up a lot of like people making trollish comments or people just hating on me. I stopped immediately. I was like, nah, man, it's not even. Yeah, it's therapeutic, but it's saving me money instead of going to a therapist. But I stopped. I said, man, I'm getting unwanted attention. I'm not getting the response that I would want. So I stopped doing that. But Brian just keeps going and going and going, and his channel has just become one sympathy e begging channel, and bitching channel. All he does is bitch, and sympathy e-begging channel. Sit there and talk bad about his parents. Well, except for his mom. So anyway, let me catch up with the comments here a little bit. We got nobody on the channel. The troll got stronger. The trolls got stronger at Brian. Can just disable comments section for a year. The trolls will just ignore you since they can't comment. Well, I don't know about that, bro. Low roller scratcher. It might help a little bit. I give it like a 1%. But Brian, he depends on the trolls for views and attention. You know what they say? No publicity. What they say? No publicity is bad publicity. So he wants the publicity. He likes the publicity he gets from like channels like mine and all the other ones. You know what I mean? It just drama creates views, AdSense revenue, and now he's kind of using it. It's like, oh look, the trolls are attacking me, and then I guess he thinks that's gonna create like people feeling sorry for him, but it's kind of like drawn the wrong attention. But honestly, any e-begging channel is gonna get trolls. I'm sorry. It's like that guy they call Hobo. No, what is it called? What Elbow? Elvis Travels. He used to be here on YouTube. Now he's on Facebook. He got kicked off of Facebook because he made a pedo video. He actually had a 14-year-old. He made a video with a 14-year-old, and in the video he said what he was gonna do with the 14-year-old, and that got him kicked off of Facebook. I mean YouTube. They got him kicked off of Facebook. I mean kicked off of YouTube. He's on Facebook now. But I mean, all the trolls were on him. All the trolls were on him. All of them. Let's see what low right. Why not just leave him? Leave him be. Well, Sacramento truth. You want to find out if people are gonna leave? Why people bother him and don't leave him alone? Why don't you start e-begging and see how far that's gonna get you? Start asking for money, and you'll be in the same predicament, or even worse. Like, what's another e-beggar? Nomadic Fanatic. Oh, he's been trolled really hard. He's another e-beggar. Uh, what is it? RV Pepper Wayne. That's another e-beggar. See how far it got them e-begging, asking for money. And it's always the same story with these e-beggars. They always have all these They always have these stories of oh we poor me, look at me. There's always sympathy videos. My cat died. Matter of fact, our people, was it RV Pepper Wayne? He made a couple of videos just like Brian. My cat died. Give me money. My cat died. Give me money. I clearly remember. And I believe recently Nomadic Fanatic's cat also died. Another another e-begging. I remember Nomadic Fanatic also made a video that his teeth were going bad and that he needed money. His first e-begging campaign for Nomadic Fanatic was that transmission went down. Then the transmission went bad again on the other one. So it's a non e-begging. There's always something to e-beg about. Always. Stop e-begging, Brian. So even my daughter saying, stop e-begging, Brian. Let's catch up with the comments here. Sacramento movement says, I'm not an e-beggar. I said start e-begging and see what happens. You'll get unwanted attention for sure. There used to be a guy named here G4T on here. He's the mentor of B4T. Oh man, he was a top-notch e-beggar. I remember one time he told me. I asked George one day. I asked George for title one day. Hey man, how do you get people to give you money? He told me, well, you gotta create some event and people will give you money. I'm like, what? Ay, Liana. Liana here wants to be on the floor. La Liana me está agarrando el teléfono. Mírala, mírala, Flor. She doesn't like e-beggars. She really doesn't like e-beggars. Grab the baby, please. Flor. I mean, Jalen, grab the baby. She doesn't want to be here anyways. Here. Ay, gorda. Let me catch up with the comments here. It says the Sacramento says hashtag Project High Jump. Hey, are you on Project High Jump yourself? And how'd you get Brian to be on your man? You need to come on the show, man. I just want to know how'd you get him to come on your. How do you know him? How'd you get him on your show? Brian was asking eBigger money for 10 years on YouTube. Been 15 years. My daughter is 15 years old. I know about Brian when Yelena was born. Cause remember G4T told me about him. You know who I should? Well, I don't know if he's gonna want to be on here. Let me send it. Let me send it to Let me hold on. Let me send it. Let me share this with somebody. Let's see if they're gonna want to be on here. Oh no no, hold on. Let me see if they're gonna want to be on here. He knows Brian personally. He knows him on a personal basis. What's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah. I remember now his name. Starts with the T. Okay. Okay, I just send it to him. Let's see if he's gonna want to be on here. G4T was interesting at first, but no one likes a liar. Yep. Ryan will be asking money when he turns 80 years old. 80 years old on YouTube. Grandpa Network 126 needs to be asking money. You crazy, man. No, I got nothing against the guy, man. I told Brian years ago, Brian, I could get you a job at where I work at. And he never emailed me or text messaged me saying thank you. Nothing. Didn't even make a response video. Then I sent him. I donated to him like twice, and it wasn't like $5 or anything. And he ended up blocking me. Right now he's being nice to you, Sacramento Truth Movement, but you'll see later on. You're gonna hang up block just like all of us. Anyways, I just sent the link to someone that knows Brian personally. Let's see if he wants to join the. Let's see if he wants to join. I'm gonna send him one more time. Hold on. Add guest. It says here I can add a guest. Let's see. Hopefully I send it. Hold on. Let me see if I send it correctly, guys. Add a guest. Tim. Okay, I send it to him. I send it to him. Let's see if he joined. It should be 7:51 over there. The link, send me a live stream. You kidding me, right? Hold on, let me send you the link then. Let me send it to Virginia. Okay, I send it to you. Empty. Oh crap. I just send it to you.
Which one's dumb at the top or the bottom?
Anyways, guys, apologize if the stream's a little bit boring tonight. But time is running out for Brian. You know, I forgot the title of the live stream. The reason it's running out because you're getting old, Brian. And you're going to get to an age where you might regret not getting a job. Because I tell you, because I got an uncle like that. And when he went to go apply for Social Security benefits for retirement, they didn't want to give him anything. And not only that, he had to get a lawyer and fight for him, and they gave him something. But it'll never be the amount they would have fully given you if you actually worked for 30 years. Because I believe you have to work at least 30 years to get Social Security, assuming it's going to be around someday. But that's besides the point. You got to work right now that you're young so that when you get to a certain age, you could have a little nest egg or something to fall back on. You don't even have children. You don't even have a wife. Nothing to fall back. Matter of fact, if you die right now, they're just gonna they're practically just gonna cremate you, I guess. And that's not a good idea. You're in a real bad situation, and right now you're wasting your youth on being lazy, smoking drugs, smoking marijuana, and who knows what other drugs you be doing. You need to use your youth to work right now.
Dad, she's talking.
You're supposed to have your house paid off by the time you get to a certain age. You have never even rented an apartment in your whole life. Just think about what I'm saying. You got to be responsible. Grow up. Be a responsible adult for yourself at least. Meet yourself a nice young woman, get married, have some kids, save up some money for a nest egg. Or you don't have to do any of that. At least have a career, start a business. But no, you're being lazy. You just want to sleep all day and then come here on YouTube and bitch about it. Expect people to give you a handout. Brian, you're in a real bad situation. I believe you got some of your youth still ahead of you. Don't squander it away on drugs, prostitutes, and sleeping all day and being lazy. Do something with your life, man. If you don't want this kind of attention, if you don't want to be trolled, well, do the opposite. Do something where, like, the trolls will be like, wow, this guy changed already. He's boring now. There's nothing to talk about. They might still talk about it for a little bit at first. Oh, well, Brian used to be this way. And then practically they'll be trolling themselves because, like, oh, this guy's changed already. He's different. But no, you want to sit there and try to go against the grain. Nobody's ever liked throughout history, nobody's ever liked e-beggars or panhandlers or people that beg for money. No one's ever liked people like that. Jaylee, could you give me the charger for the phone, please? Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm going to sit down right here where my kid's little table. Thank you, Mommy. I think Brian's too coward to join the stream. I already sent him 2 notifications. Not even his old friend wants to join. I just text message his friend. Cause I talked to him once in a blue moon, Tim Morris. I know he's one of the people that Brian blew off. He actually Tim actually offered him a free RV. Bro, I don't even think your charger's working. Disconnected and doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sometimes like that.
Okay, there we go. I got it to work. Okay, let's see. Does your job not give you constant? Why does your job not give you constant work? No, I already changed companies. I don't work there anymore. I was working at Domino's for almost 3 years. I don't work at Domino's anymore. So I changed company. I'm working for another food service company now. I would have been at 100,000 this year, but they were cutting my work. But I'm still gonna be at 94 at the end of this year. I should be at 94,000. I thought I was gonna be 91 or 92, but I was looking at my projected minimum should be 94 now. Yeah, I was a truck driver for Domino's. You know, everything moves on a truck, Jason. Everything. They either got a third party running their freight, or they got their own private fleet. Domino's has a private fleet. Last week you said you're broke. I didn't say anything last week. Anyways, let's see. Here's the link. If you guys want to be on, if you guys want to join the stream and talk about Brian, if maybe you like him, maybe you want to defend him. Low Roller Scratcher, can you post the link where you could join? You were worried about self-driving cars? No, I'm not worried about self-driving cars. Can you post the link to join the stream? Is that the one to join it or to watch it? Low Roller Scratcher, you should join the stream. Man, I guess Brian's not gonna be on here. I guess not even the Sacramento Truth. A recent video you said your wife was mad at you, bought speakers. Is Yeah, she didn't like that I bought a speaker. Hufflo, you didn't like it. Nah, but it's all right. We already made up. We made up. Scared, man. You don't have to show your face, low roller scratcher. You don't have. You don't show your face in your videos. You don't have to show your face, man. If you look at the options, put the camera to the face the floor. You don't have to show your face. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you come on here, you don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your face like me. You know what? I need to charge my wife's phone. What am I thinking?
Okay, Shaylin.
Flo, can I have some watermelon, please? No, watermelon.
Just to slice it.
Just join. We won't make fun of you. Yup, exactly. Man, everybody's broke. I was talking to my neighbors, and they told me they don't go anywhere but work, and that's it. And then something I've been noticing is people are driving a lot slower on the roads. Man, I'm not lying to you. Was it yet? Well, Friday when I went to work, people were going 30 miles an hour, man. I couldn't believe it. I went around them. I got mad. It was like 4 vehicles. I went around all of them. Man, they were going 30 miles an hour. Like, seriously, like, I know driving at a more conservative speed because I've been doing it. I used to go 75 on the freeway when gas was cheap. This was when Trump was president. And now gas never went back down. But, anyways, I slowed the car down to 65 on the freeway now. And I've seen a huge improvement. But I don't believe that if you're going to go 30 miles an hour on the freeway, you're going to get better gas mileage. I refuse to believe that. It was 60. Bitcoin is back at 40K. Yep. Bitcoin is back at 40K. Matter of fact, I just checked before, uh, a while before the live stream, and gold just hit 2075, and it's almost at a 2100. All right, my wife just made me some watermelon. Look at this, Brian. If you had a job, I mean, you get food stamps, you can get a watermelon. Period. But I'm saying, like, wow, thank you, Flor. Thank you, Flor. Really, thank you. I so appreciate that. Here, take everything, Flor.
Yeah, girl.
Well, anyways, you would have a wife to serve you. No, no, you had a girl. Matter of fact, you were living with a woman, right? She kicked you out for not working. Put some salt. I know I got a lot of hate in that video I made about eating salt. Look at that. For all the haters, they hate salt. You should Bitcoin double your money. Yep. Man, Bitcoin went down to 1600 about 2 months ago. Yep, you would have made your money for sure. Now, when I started buying gold, that sucker was 1600 an ounce. The only problem back then was the premiums were higher, but even with the premiums, you still get all your money back. I had some accident, ended up being $60. $60 for an accident. Yo, Brian, if everything goes according to plan, I'm about to get a bonus maybe next check or this check. I'm getting a productivity bonus. And I'm planning not to share none of it with you, Brian. Not even $5. What's up, Gary H? Hi, Anthony. I'm a big fan. Brian blocked me a long time ago. Why did he block you? Low Roller Scratcher, can you please post a link again to joining the live stream? If you want to join the live stream, you don't have to join your face. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. I'm going to send it to Mike. Definitely good idea. Why didn't I think of doing that before? Hold on. Woo! I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to add a guest. I'm gonna send it to Mike Martin. Go ahead. I'm gonna send it to Mike Martins. Hold on, where is it at? Mike Martins. There we go. Just send it to Mike Martins. Hope he joins the stream. Everybody is more than welcome to join the stream. Flo, do you want to join the stream?
Can I join the stream?
No, but you need an account. I didn't mean it like that, Jaden. Hmm?
Is there an age required? Is there an age required?
Brian, I'm not gonna make fun of you if you join the stream. I don't think he's on the stream anymore. You should come, Mike Martin show. You get more views. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Sacramento movement. I know you're not watching anymore. I mean the Sacramento Truth Movement. You should go to Mike Martin show. He has a big, big audience, very big audience. I could recommend him to you. Mm. Brian, I'm getting my bonus. I'm getting my bonus. I'm not gonna share it with you. The good Lord knows I've shared enough money with Brian as it is. You give your money to Brian, you just hang up broke. That guy had $12,000. What the heck did he do with the $12,000, man? Well, at my job, at my current employer, there's a productivity bonus, and everybody wants a productivity bonus. It also involves part of it's a safety bonus too. See, at the last company was at like a Domino's. They had a yearly bonus. Um, Here they do it every month, and it's way more than whatever they give you at Domino's. I ain't giving him squat. He wants proper housing. He's gonna have to work for it. You think he's gonna hang up spending? Low Roller Scratcher Floor says that Brian's gonna hang up spending his money on Roblox. Man, people are getting rich off of children, man. Think about it. They sell tackies, Roblox. What is the other one they like? What's the game you like? Minecraft. He won't work without proper housing, though. Says Jason. What's up, dear vet? What's going on? I ain't sending Brian nothing, man. Brian, you know what? I'm gonna announce it here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a separate video. Brian, I'm inviting you to come for Christmas dinner. That's the most I can do for you. Oh, look what my kids are saying. Shayla, no? No money? You don't want Brian here for Christmas dinner? Ooh, Shayla, my daughter says she's gonna beat you up if you come. Brian will never change, even if he getting free house. I don't understand Brian's fascination with storage units and those useless sentimental items. I don't understand it. He must have some kind of emotional attachment. It must remind him of a time when he was with his mom. I'm telling you, he was a mama's boy. That's why I'm against mama's boys, because you should never make your son into a mama's boy. I got into it with my wife not too long ago, and I told her, "You're gonna make my son into a mama's boy. I don't want no mama's boys." And Brian is a real bad case of a mama's boy. Mixed with laziness is not a good recipe. He is a mama's boy. That's what it is. If his mom was still alive, he would live with his mom right now. Right now, he'd be with his mom, living at home. I'm telling you guys. Mhm. What do you guys think? Should I keep the live stream going, guys? Jaden, come here. Tell the audience why you don't want Brian for Christmas dinner. You have to put this on because they can't hear you. Look into the screen.
Um, um,
Look at the screen and tell them. Don't tell me.
um,
Why don't you want Brian for Christmas dinner?
uh, uh, cause he scams people.
Okay, give me that.
I don't really know.
Hello? Anyways, my kids don't want him here. But Brian, you're invited to come over for Christmas dinner. But don't expect me to give you any money. Yes, keep live stream on. Yep. You're going to have to wait a while for that. Wait for what? You don't understand. He already had a job. Yeah, you should go on the Mike Martin show. He has a show on Saturdays called Mike in the Night, and he gets about at least 1,000 people watching. He's very popular in Australia and in Canada. So I mean, in Zealand, he gets a lot of people also in Portugal. He has a big audience in Portugal, Brazil, Australia, and Canada. I'm telling you, you should go on there. And for some odd reason, he has a small audience in what is this place called? Hong Kong. Yeah, because he gets a lot of people. He gets a lot of people calling him from Hong Kong. Well, because I'm telling you, you already have a pretty big audience by the looks of it, and you guys pretty much talk the same topics, anyways. Anyways, I just sent Mike Martin's a invitation, but I don't know if he saw it. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, guys, can you take the watermelon away? I don't want to be eating while doing the live stream. Oh, she's sleeping? So cute. Yeah, that is true. He does have a large audience from South Africa, too. I know 14 people watching. We're just waiting for Brian to join the stream. He is one of the invited guests on here since the show is about him practically. Brian, get a job, man. Get a job. I know you hate those words. Get a job. It like you even made a whole video about it. That's how pissed off you were. Remember, guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, he made a video explaining why he will not get a job. He says he needs proper housing first. Think about it. He wants to he wants the carriage, put the carriage first before the horse. Who, me? How old I am? I'm 41 years old. What are you watching? Did I make a good choice? The Lego game? I'm telling you, I think I have that game for 3DS. I'm willing to bet if they give Brian a year's worth of free rent, it's just gonna be a long vacation. That's all gonna be. You try working while living in a car. I used to live in a car, Jason. I used to live in a car. I clearly remember. I talked about it in my last live stream. While I was a little kid, my dad used to go to work. We were living in a car for almost 2 years. My dad always used to go to a job every morning. we were living in a car. Been there, done that.
Daddy, you know how you said to get used to the game? Me and Sean are a lot more used to this game instead of Minecraft.
Oh,
Minecraft sucks.
walking journey. Dad used to work to support walking journey. Yep. I know what it's like to live in a car. Never want to do it. I didn't want to put my kids through that. So that's why I bought the property I'm in right now. Yeah, Brian does have flat feet. And his body gives out too. I would encourage the Sacramento Truth Movement to watch all of Brian's videos from the beginning. Forget about me, the other channels. Just watch all his videos. From his Pomona channel all the way to. Oh man, you're not going to get it at the price I got it out right now. When I moved here, I got this property for $21,000. That's not going to happen. Oh no, 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 man. This property right now is going for over 200,000 right now. You know what? I wish Brian good. Honestly, if Mr. Beast is really gonna give Brian a free house, I wish him the best. But Brian's still gonna have to get a job though because he's gonna have to pay the property tax, and they only give you like 6 months to pay it. Gary A says, "What happened to Blake? He quit YouTube. He didn't what? Low Rose Cash. He sent cash app request to Mr. Beast. You can do that.
Mr. Beast.
Can you believe that Brian sent a cash app request to Mr. Beast?
He sent it to Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast is rich.
Uh,
And people are saying they give him money. Mr. Beast has one subscriber.
he has.
He got 200 mil now.
Wow.
Shayna, why won't you let me? Oh, I have more than you.
Blake smart enough not feeding the trolls. Mr. Blake, come back. Project High Jump. Agent number 2 here. Now, me personally, I'm not in California. It's not really much I could do from here. But I do these live streams and I make videos. So that's all I really can do. But I'm trying my best here. Project High Jump. Agent number 2. We're gonna get you, Brian. That's what they say. Slippery Bob. Where are you, Slippery Bob? Join the stream, Bob. Tell us what's going on. Man, I feel sorry for the young woman that hangs up with Brian. I feel sorry for her. I really feel sorry for her. Woo, that young woman's gonna have to pay all his bills, go to work, and if they hang up having kids, don't expect Brian to take care of the children or clean the house. I tell you that right now. I don't expect him to do any of that. Do you remember one YouTubers you made about no is in the past live stream? Yeah, he was in my other channel one time. Edwards Griffin says it's not a scam. It's subsidized storage scam. Scam. Ask yourself, Mr. Sacramento Truth Movement. Just ask yourself this: the following. Why does my channel have 15 people watching when we're talking about somebody that nobody knows who it is? All the people you watch right now in the chat room, 98% of them were all blocked. And 97% of them all donated to Brian. And 96% of them got upset when they asked what happened to the money. His first real big scam was asking $20,000 for an RV he never bought on PayPal donate. No, it was on my GoFundMe page. This was over 15 years ago. You know, I'm very surprised Brian didn't try to get donations for what happened in Hawaii. in Maui, Hawaii, like Oprah and The Rock tried to pull that scam. Remember, guys? Donate for Maui. I'm surprised Brian didn't put up one of his campaigns to donate because apparently there was a lot of scams asking for money for Maui and never went to Maui. Did you hear about that, Flor? All the scams for Maui? I'm surprised Brian hasn't tried to do that. Just like all those scams for Haiti. Remember all the scams for Haiti? That big earthquake in Haiti? Yeah, but I did years ago. I was gonna, my mom was gonna give him a room to stay in, and he was gonna have a job. He wanted the room, but he didn't want the job. Hey, have you guys ever noticed in his videos? There's always some random person offering him a job. You never see Brian response to those comments. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. Matter of fact, was it Blake or Gutter TV? Yeah, he made a video about that. He made a community post showing how people offer him jobs all the time. Low Rollers Catcher said, I got blocked. I didn't give Brian any money except I'm watching his videos ads for 1 cent per video. Wow. You gotta remember YouTube keeps about 60% of that.
Dominic, give me a seat. Hold it.
Low Rollers Catcher said,
Go rinse your mouth. Go.
I got blocked.
Rocky,
Didn't
Dominic.
give Brian any money except I'm watching his videos ads for 1 cent per video. Wow. You gotta remember YouTube keeps about 60% of that.
Dominic, you don't listen or what?
Well, what can you do, guys? He doesn't want a job. He doesn't want to get a job, period. Brian doesn't want a job. Brian, come on here, man. Tell us why you don't want a job or tell us you have a job. Uber's not a job, though. Okay, let's catch up on cons. It's a fundraiser to have all storage bins transported and dumped in his dad's apartment. Oh, and his fundraiser to have all the storage bins transported and dumped in his dad's apartment. He lived with his dad 7 years. He lived more than 7 years. Yeah, it was more than 7 years. About 10 years, I would say. Had no job and saved no money. Yep. Remember that he said he needed privacy? That's when people say, well, he just wants the free RV so he could jack off in the RV. Free if Brian free house, the government will force him getting a job. He wants to upload one video a month and make 4,000 from the one video, says Jason. Man, this is horrible, man. People know you too well, man. Look, Brian, I got the kids here. They're playing PlayStation. Don't you wish you were doing that, Brian? See, if you had proper housing from getting a job, you could watch. You could be playing Legos, but no quiere jalar el güey. El güey no quiere jalar. Let's see. Brian says he wants to make videos for a living, yet not a day in film school, nor any free online classes as well. Says Dear Vet. Low Roller Sky says Brian can buy storage units for $1. He can sell his stuff in a flea market and make more money. You see a lot of storage unit videos on YouTube. Yeah, I know a guy that does that sometimes. You never know, man. I think honestly, I'm willing to bet you guys that when that car breaks down, his storage units are gone. I'm just waiting for the day He's gonna start making videos about donations for storage units. I'm telling you guys, it's coming. He's gonna lose the storage units eventually. He's gonna lose them. He's gonna lose them, guys. Someone might hang up making a video here on YouTube, auctioning off and buying his storage units and selling them at a flea market. Probably throwing most of the stuff in the garbage at first, though. Gary H says, Brian Hart's comments that are negative about the economy. Gary says, my comments got hidden. I don't know how to reword it. What comment? On my channel or on Brian's channel? John Maka says, B4T's last video, he basically admitted no one will ever understand him except Final Failure and Mindless Storm. Yep, I seen those guys. No, there's another one. I forgot his name. He's a big time Brian supporter. I had to block his. He used to come and give me a hard time, and I never usually block anyone. He never got a frame of film he could know about making anything. Yeah, he's talking about Final Fantasy, Debater, something, Return, and Mindstorm. And there's another guy. He has like glasses. Hold on, let me go to his channel. I'll tell you the name of these people. Hold on, let me go to Brian's channel. Hold on, I'll tell you the name of these people you're talking about. You see if they're in the community post. Nah, nobody seems to comment on his community posts. What about no? Let me see. Okay, he has 6 comments here. Well, Tasha Tilling, the sodomite, she always comments on there. You know what I'm talking about, guys? This person right here. I've made videos about her before. Well, him, the sodomite, that sodomite right there. Let's see. Let's see. That person's in love with you, Brian. I don't understand why. You got nothing to lose. You don't want to work. Go live with Tasha Tilling. Made it very clear before in comments, even my videos, that that person wants to be with you. That's your opportunity, man. They'll pay for your. I bet you that person's willing to. Uh, I would willing to do anything for you, man. But you're gonna have to toss the salad over there. Let's see. Uh, this person seems to be kind of a supporter. I've noticed. Martin Oli, second with the some kind of machine gun on the picture. I don't know who it is because suddenly there's like 2 of them. Let's see. There's this one guy. I always see him commenting on Brian's videos. Hold on. Gardener Earth guy. Yeah, Gardener. I seen that person on my channel too. Gardener Earth guy. I think as a Brian supporter, but at the same time isn't because they got a heart on the last video. My friendly pup. What's going on with my friendly pup? Oh no, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see what that video I saw the last comment on. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, see he's pulling off the he's doing the tooth scam right now. Look, I showed his disgusting teeth that he doesn't brush. You see how yellow they are? Ugh. Hold on, let me see. I know for a fact that person commented in one of these. Mikey SoCal? Mikey SoCal is on there sometimes. I can't find that person's comment. I'm trying to remember what was the last video I saw them in. It might have been this one. Hold on, I'm trying to find that username. He's a big time Brian. Oh, we all know this one already. Hold on. Final Fantasy Debater. This scumbag used to come on my channel and troll me all the time. Just troll me all the time. This is one of the people that I blocked. I don't know if you guys can see that. Returns. What the heck is that supposed to mean, anyways? Hold on, where is this person? There's Tasha Tilling in the comment section. Tasha Tilling. Tasha Tilling. Brian's little girlfriend. With the winky winky pointing to his butt cheeks. No, I don't think that person is in this video. I can't. I'm gonna have to really look for him. TT4T. Tasha Tilling is TT4T. Now that I remember, TT4T. TT4T. Okay, we got only 5 people watching now. Brian trying to pull T scam on YouTube too. Yep. Wannaberry is just toying with B4T. Okay. He threw the cat in a hole. Brian Cat's videos were very popular on his channel.
Oh, look. There's someone over there. Can you shoot them?
I've had Tasha Tilling on my show last night. Really? The sodomite? I don't know. I think he's a man. Hold on, let me check your channel out. Check your channel out. You really had the Tasha the Tilling on your show? What the heck? What can you possibly talk about with a person like that? Let me see. Man, I'm telling you, look, Truth Movement, I'm gonna give you some word of advice, man, because you seem like an okay person to me. Stop. Don't make videos about Brian defending him. You're making a huge mistake. Okay, you interviewed the guy, that's cool and all. Just move on, man. That's it. Just move on. Just move on. I don't see Tasha Tilling interview. I don't see it, but I believe you. Maybe it's a live stream. Let me check. I sell my soul to who? What the heck does Tasha Tilling know about the Illuminati, anyways? I don't know which interview it is. I don't see it. Invite Rob Seller. Rob Seller doesn't like Brian anymore. I don't. Man, you got the good people coming on your channel. That stuff behind the scenes, you don't know what's coming on. Hey, man, you're more than welcome to come on the. See, I'm looking at your channel right here. Guys, I'm telling you right now, man, just like that video is pathetic. Leave him alone. Whatever video you made, man, I'm telling you. I don't know. Just be careful, man. Like I'm telling you, man. Like the subjects you make videos about, they could. YouTube loves the Illuminati. They are part of the Illuminati, and then you're making videos about it. They're gonna report your channel and get your channel taken down. I would make up a backup channel already, but just leave it alone, man. I'm telling you, just leave it alone. Mike Ryan will help your channel grow. Brian wouldn't help you in the long-term growth on YouTube. Man, that guy's gonna. I don't know. Oh, and let's see what you said about Brian. I want to see the video. 12 minutes long. Hold on.
Man, even B4T Pro
Oh, forget it. Can you guys hear me now? Let's see. That's you. What the heck? Can you guys hear me? For some odd reason. What the heck? My live stream's not even showing up. Hey, can you guys hear me? Hmm. That's weird. Creo que me cortaron el stream. Alright, I just wonder if you guys can hear me. Alright, can you guys see me though? Can you guys see me? I'm just kinda wondering, can you guys see me? Alright, for some odd reason it's showing up that I'm not on the not streaming. Alright, cool. You guys can still hear me. Brian is still not showed up to the stream. I have no idea why. You want it back, Flo? I'm charging it for you. Flo, you want to say hi to the people? You sure? Are you guys using the internet? Okay, I'm back on. I can see it, Flo. I'm back on. I'm back on. I'm good. I can see. For some odd reason I wasn't on anymore. Move, move, Ishmael. All right, let's see. We can still see you. Head touch your tilling on last night's stream towards the end. Chewbacca. Really? You guys like that game? Recently wants to show. All right, guys. We got somebody actually joining. Hold on. Remember, you don't have to show your face. All right, we actually got somebody on here. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Welcome to B4T Network 126 channel.
How's it?
You can say whatever you want.
Oh.
You can defend Brian too. I don't really care.
Oh, I don't defend that loser. Come on now. No, man, I
Hello?
don't defend that. No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got any good advice for Brian? Yeah, I can hear you.
Good advice for Brian. Well, I've been giving. Actually, I've been giving him advice for since 2009. I mean, I've been watching this guy for a long time, man. I mean, it's incredible because
I've been watching. I've been watching since 2007. I was supposed to meet him, but I was always busy doing
ah,
something. I never
man,
got a
that's
chance.
yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I remember even calling him at one time. And giving him all kinds of because I was in the same rut he was back in 2008. Because the whole recession at the time, it was really tough getting a job, and he was right about that. I'm not defending Brian, but I will say at the time, right? He was right about that. If the job sucked at the time, it was really, really hard. Even getting a job at McDonald's was challenging in those days. But now times have changed, and more, when over the years when he got that job with that printing company, like I was like kind of like, okay, yeah, good. Oh man, finally he's got a job and it's great. Okay, let's see where he goes with this channel, because I really used to like to listen to his channel back in the day, hearing his rants and like, man, this guy's relatable, right? Then it started when he was talking about the distance, like the distance of the warehouse and shit. And I was like, what the hell? You quit the job because of that? Like, you know, like, oh, okay, okay, whatever. Um, okay, whatever. Let's see what he'll do after that. Then he did other stuff, side gigs, this and that, and I'm thinking, I just got a job, and I had to travel an hour and a half to go every day to go to that job. Like, what the fuck, Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? And then of course he's being exposed. It's like, dude, like you're just creating more excuses, man. And it's like, what are you doing, bro? He blocked me maybe 5 times. I had to make different accounts because I really wanted to help him out. Maybe he's confused, because I have a cousin that's just like him, man. But here's the thing: he got his shit together. He's married. He has 2 kids, and he's his business, and he started his own business. He's he's successful, man. Right now I'm successful. Thank God Almighty, because I mean I'm having I have a good job. I make 100,000 a year now, and I mean like it's just hard work and dedication, and I've been telling him these things over the last 4 years, 5 years of doing that, and he just doesn't get it, man. It's like it's what do you? And then on top of that, I'm starting to notice um some other drug use. I mean, it ain't just the weed that he's into. I feel like he's into other kind of stuff. I have a feeling it's like spice or something. Like I don't know what he's into
I
nowadays.
I want him. I like to see him succeed. I would.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, like to your question. I mean, what advice I can give him? Well, shit, get your act together. I mean, that's it really for him. I mean,
He
there's
hates the
nothing else
word
to
get a
give.
job. He hates that word get a job. Oh, he hates it.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing because the mask mandates are gone. I mean, in California anyway, and Amazon took the mask policy off. It's very basically it's almost back to normal. Yeah, it's a sweatshop, but actually that was the best job he's ever had. To be honest with you, I mean that job right there. If he would have just stuck to it, man, he could have went to management. I know a guy who worked on Amazon for 3 years, and he already got
Yeah, you know
he
what?
already promoted.
An old friend that I know him since high school, and I asked him a little bit about the mask and all that and this and that. What Brian said in his videos about Amazon, and
Yeah.
he told me that's not true. And he started unloading the trucks over there at Amazon. He's now in the safety department, and he loves it over there. So I mean, I didn't tell him about Brian or anything. I just told him if it was true what this guy told me. I told him like that. He's like, that's not true.
Ah, man. I mean, I don't know. The thing about people like him, Brian, is it's a it's a miracle where he's at right now. I mean, let's be honest. It's a miracle where he's at right now. It's like you live in your car, you went to his shitty ass RV, back to the car's not working, transmission's busted. He claims he fixed the transmission himself and all that stuff. I don't think that's true. I think his dad might have helped him, or his mom, or whatever, or it identifies or something.
They
But
they practically bought, and then he's lying to his audience that
yeah,
he's drowning in debt, but it's not even true. His dad is paying for
no,
the car.
exactly, and that's why I was putting two and two together. I'm just like, dude, this guy is a scam artist, man. I mean, he's been when he was starting to ebeg was back in 2012. Like it's like I'm saying, man. Over the years I've watched this guy. I think back in 2012 was when he was going full fledged, asking donations. The funny thing is I've never donated to him all those years because I
Well,
figure,
you can make fun of me. You can make fun of me. I gave him $40 all together.
oh, oh man, that's. Well, I mean, look, you at the time you were like, fuck it, just give him something to get you to like. But man, over those years, and here's the thing too. all those places that he stayed with his ex girlfriend and man, which one? The friend that he had, where he got in a fight
The
with.
Toupe family?
Yes, and I understood what they were talking about, and I understand Spanish, and I'm just like, and then I was reading the other comment, like his brother, the guy who beat his ass, his brother was explaining about all the situation, and it's just like, my God, because nobody's just gonna knock on the door and beat your ass. There's got to be a reason, because I really did feel bad for Brian, but I'm like, wait, there's got to be something going on. But it's just one after the other with this guy, and I'm just like, I can't believe it, man. At this point, it's comedy. Like every time I go watch his videos, it's just comedy. I never really would imagine I'm laughing at someone who's homeless, which, okay, I'll be real with you. I have a feeling he really isn't entirely homeless, because if you look at Brian, yeah, he looks like crap, but there's homeless dudes that, man, that are like in his predicament, but they're man, they're in a rough, they're rough, and you look like
They're
you
always
just took a
sunburned.
shower, huh? Yeah, yeah, they're dark, and I'm not talking down on homeless people, I'm not, I really feel bad for them. They do have a reputation, though, of the drug use and all that, and they just don't want to stop. But regardless, um, with Brian, it's like, how the hell? I just don't feel like you're a homeless guy. I just don't feel like you're homeless. I think you are staying in motels. Your dad's helping you paying your motels. I think a couple nights a week or something. He probably does sleep in a car, probably, but not all 7 days a week. Whole week, whole month on end. I don't think he does. You look really fine, and don't give me that. Oh, if I get a job, if I have a house, I'll be able to get a job and this. I mean, what are you talking about, bro? And it's just becoming a joke. It's become a joke. I watched this guy for so many
I've
years,
heard of
and
that.
yeah, yeah,
I've heard that theory that it could be an act.
yeah. No, but I'm just telling you, I'm putting two and two together in a way, because it's like you're doing all of this, and it's gotten to the point where it's redundant, and how you can catch things when it's redundant, and that's how I feel with Brian. It's like you're just doing it because for the sake of you doing it, and you choose to do this. It's not because you have to do this. There's a big difference. You choose to do this.
Hmm.
You know. He and I think the last time I spoke to him was on a live stream. If you look back in his videos, that, man, it was like a year ago, 2 years ago, or some shit. I was giving him nothing but positive feedback. Really, I was telling him how to remind him that, I know you for a long. I mean, I don't know him personally per se, but I know about you for so many years, and giving him positive feedback. Just go for it and go for it and go for it. It just seems like he deflects it every time I tell him, and it's like from there and there, I'm just like, you don't care. You choose to do what you're doing, bro. You're choosing it. Because here's the thing, man. My family, they're from.
I don't think he's gonna change.
No, but you know what? Even if you and people like him, if you give him other examples of other people from other people's situations, he won't change, and that's fucked up. Excuse my language, but that's messed up. Because my parents, my mother and my father, they came to this country from Palestine, with $70 in their, my dad came to this country, $70 in pocket. You want to talk about suffering? My mother's family were refugees, dude. I mean, they were basically homeless and on end, going all over from Jordan back, when the wars were going on in the 30s and 40s. They had to flee the country, man, and had to migrate to Mexico. Um,
Man, Brian would have stopped you on your tracks and said, How do you say? You try living my life, dude.
Yeah, yeah. That I was gonna get to that. Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that when he said try to live my life. I'm telling you, have you ever lived my mom and my dad's life, especially my mother? Like, have you ever, like, not her per se, because she was born in Mexico, so she but her family, my mom's family, like, you want to try to live other people life, why don't you live in their lives where they had little water, little food, getting blasted by war tanks, this and that, and only to just flee your home, homeless.
Yeah, my
You want
dad.
to talk about homeless, they were homeless
That's what
for
my
they go ahead.
that's what my dad used to tell us. He said the bombs dropping in the middle of the night,
Yeah,
and they force you to go fight in the war you didn't choose to fight in because the communists are
yeah.
taking over. Well,
The
that's
stuff that's going on now,
yeah.
that's
Then
exactly what my mother's family went through. My father, he lives in in the West Bank, so he was in that 6 Day War and all that, and but luckily his town still is intact. I have family that are there, but my mom's family, yeah. And that's the thing that kind of offends me when it comes to Brian's situation and all that. Saying live my life, but man, there's other people that live way worse lives than what you're saying, man. At least you get freaking WIC or what is it called? Food stamps. I don't know if he gets food stamps, but he gets benefits for something.
he does get food stamps. He admitted it in one of his videos.
Oh, well, there you go. Like, yeah, they didn't have not a single damn benefit, man. All they have is just whatever currency they had left over, man. Especially and stuff that yeah, it's like stuff that's happening nowadays too. About what's going on in the motherland for me. With Gaza over there. It's like you want to live your life, you want to talk about your life. Look at their lives, man. 15,000 killed, and 6,000 are 8,000 are kids, and more than half of those kids, their parents are dead, dude. Like, they're hungry, and you're gonna talk about living my life? Well, don't you even? And I got really offended a little bit when he said that. And I remember I was just like, try living my life, dude. What are you talking about, man? Sorry, I was on a
You know,
little tangent there. Yeah.
no,
Sorry,
he
I'm being
he
a little
needs to
bit like
hear it.
that, bro. Because yeah,
He
because
needs to
the
hear
stuff
it,
that's
man.
the
He
stuff that's
needs to
going
hear it,
on over
man.
there, the stuff that's going on over there in Palestine right now, it's killing me because and I wanted to call your show to really have fun with Brian, really, because it's
No, he
because
needs to
it's
hear it because all he does is block people.
yeah,
He just blocks you. He doesn't give you a chance to. He,
yeah.
stop,
He did.
Ishmael. Stop.
He did block me. Yeah, he did block me about a month or so ago. Um, and it's with this account, and I thought that was the last straw. I'm not gonna even help your ass.
Ishmael, stop.
I'm not gonna help your ass, you know, because because I have I do have a friend of mine that did donated to him. I don't know why, but he donated to him. And it's like, yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Because I told him, hey, dude, I gave you this money. What'd you do with it? You know what I mean? Because I think he has a right to. What are you good? What are you doing with my money, dude?
Well,
Buying.
I knew a long time subscriber. I haven't seen him anymore. Electrics of the Adventure Lamp. He emailed me from his real email address. He said he sent Brian money for the RV, and he asked him what you do with the. He claims, I don't know how true it is, over two
Mm,
thousand, and he got blocked when he asked him about the money.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard about that, and that's the thing. Like, he has every right to know where the money's going, asshole. And when he blocked my friend, I'm just like, dude, he gave him $100. Okay, gave him more than you. Okay, and
Sorry,
I'm
no
just
kidding.
like, why did you do that? Like, we were talking crap about him, and you watch, yeah, but his life is fucked up. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? You okay, 100? Okay, let's see. Ask him about the money, and then next thing you know, that other week he asked him about the money, and he basically just said, "None of your business." I wish I could just I wish I did a screenshot of it with his phone, but he said, "Fuck off."
Well, you know what
He
I got?
blocked
I
him.
said. I did a live stream I think the day before when I got off from work, and I said, "How is it possible illegal aliens come here crossing a river, their children die crossing the river, and they get a job, and Brian can't get a job? And
Exactly.
Brian has a social security number. He's American. He speaks English, a little bit of Spanish, and you can't get a job, man. That doesn't make any sense."
Yeah, yeah, and that's what's killing me. That's why his videos are just nothing but comedy, man. It's you're a joke. You're a joke, dude. Like the funny thing is that when he tried doing that whole RV thing, when before like maybe when he was like a little young, like in the 2010s, somewhere around there, his goal was to get this RV to do this TV show. Um, at first, I thought, okay, he's got a job, right? He had that job at that printing place. He's got all that, and maybe with a little help with the GoFundMe. Okay, I was skeptical at the time. Okay, I was like benefit of a doubt. I thought he was just gonna do some cool vlogs with that RV where he travels around and something. And I thought, okay, that sounds like a little redemption story, a little bit, going here, there, with the RV. But then he talks about science fiction. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Science fiction? Like, you know that kind of production is gonna cost a lot of money, right? You want to go to other worlds and what? And I was that close. I was that close to giving him $1,000 too. Help
Jeez,
me with this GoFundMe.
man, that gets you 40 ounces of silver.
Yeah, I know. That I could. That's the thing. I was like, I was that close, man. At that time, I was like, you know what? I want to help him out, but then some gut told me, don't do it, dude. Like I had enough disposable income. I could. Why not? I do charity myself. I figured I'll do this as a charity for the year. But then deep down inside, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Nah, let's see where it goes. And boy, did it go! It went downhill from there, man. It just went
I
downhill for him.
I hope everybody's listening. He's an ex Brian supporter.
Yeah, yeah, I am.
Yep.
I am big time. I don't know. Like I said, I watch his stuff for fun because he is smart. Well, let's defend Brian here. He's smart. He's a smart guy. He really is. He doesn't realize that he is smart. He is cunning. Yeah, he has issues, mental issues. Who doesn't? There's people that have mental issues, but nothing serious. And his thing is definitely not serious. I've How many people have you worked with, if you did, had bipolar syndrome or something like that? I mean, you ever dealt with anybody who just gets so pissed off out of nowhere? Like it's just you know because he does have that thing where he gets upset out of nowhere. But I've worked with those kind of people for years, and
Hey,
um,
what's your thought of Brian trying to run over that man in the parking lot?
yeah, I watched that video. Well, the guy apparently, this is what I took it the first time I watched it. I'll just say, when he went to him and said, "Hey, are you?" He's something like, "Hey, you Uber or some shit." He was showing him his phone or something. I guess I take it. At first, I thought it was just some crazy guy, but no, he was actually conscious. I mean, he was showing, "Hey, your thing is." He was pointing something in his phone, and then he went around the car, and Brian was closing up those windows, and then he was just, what, in my opinion, that guy should not have opened his door. Okay, he did open his door,
Could
the
it be
way
a
I saw it.
Could it be a possibility that maybe he thought that was his Uber driver?
You know what? He did mention there was something in that video around. It's very muffled. You can barely because of the windows, but he was saying something about the ride. Um, and he
Could it
said
be
he
that
had a.
Brian? Could it be that Brian canceled the ride, or he was waiting for his Uber? You know what I mean? Like some. I think there
Well,
was
this is the
either
thing, though. I thought he finished Uber. That's what I thought. I was like, I thought he's not doing Uber no more because of his
oh
car.
he's still doing it.
You see? Well, it proves my theory fact because, like I said, about his car being all fucked up and all of a sudden it's fixed, ready to go. His dad. But
He's doing
back to the
Uber.
video. But back to that video. He should not have opened that door. But at the same time, though,
He hit him. If you
he,
listen to the
he
video, he did hit
yeah.
him. You could hear the thump when he goes to the side.
When he
You
went
hear the
back, I heard a bump when he
he hit
when he
him.
was reversing.
That's why the guy was going with his arms up, like saying like, "Don't
Yeah,
shoot me." He
yeah,
hit him one
yeah,
time.
yeah. He basically just said, "I surrender" in a way to him. But he didn't have to do. But he didn't have to do what he did though. I agree, 100%. That is, I will
I'm
say,
surprised. I'm surprised he hasn't received a knock on his car from the police. I'm very surprised.
yeah, I know, and the fact that it's in his YouTube channel too. It's still
I'm
up, you know.
very surprised, man. I am very man. You go to jail for
because
that.
because be- because he could have just left, and that's why and at that part I can't defend Brian because he reversed and intentionally tried to hit him, so
You can hear
that's
the thump
after the fact.
when he takes off and he goes towards like the right. You can hear. You can even see his car goes like this. I think he hit
Yeah,
him. He might have hit the guy from this whatever this side. I
yeah.
think he did hit the guy. I really believe he hit him.
Um, it's hard to say for sure, but I know that but it did rock when he went back. The back end of the car, and I did hear a thud. I did hear some thud, but maybe he did hit him in the corner. Who knows? It's hard to see. It's hard to tell from that reverse camera. But at the end of the day, though, end of the day, he attempted to hit him. He attempted, even if he did or he didn't, he attempted because he reversed and he could have just went forward and leave. He could have, but he didn't do that. He just decided to pack on onto him. And I thought that was, what the hell is he doing? That guy could have just called the police right then and there, and I don't know why he didn't, but he did. He could have just called the police on the guy, and and he got and he has his car information too. If he was ordering Uber, he has his car information. You know, so what car, the color, all that. All that could have. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking right there. I don't know what he was thinking. Just,
In
just
every videos he's made, like at certain situation like that, he tries to justify that he's right. Like when he ran into the back of that car, then he
yeah,
crashed into that other vehicle, and then he hit that
right.
car in that parking lot at the beach. He's
Okay, yeah,
always the
that I saw
victim.
that. He should not have done that, dude. I'm
He's always the
and
victim.
you want yeah, I know. He's defending that. And that's another thing too. That was the one I was surprised that he didn't get caught up on that. Was that reverse bump he did when he got into traffic. Um and
Uh, Low Roller Scratcher says, "I believe Brian paid the guy in the video. It's a conspiracy." Hmm.
who knows who knows anymore, man, with this guy. It's just that car is still a mystery to me. That Ford Focus is still a mystery to me, but I pretty much theorized what it is, and I think his dad still pays for his stuff.
Oh,
I still
obviously
I still think
he
so.
does.
Even in the living situation, I highly doubt he sleeps in his car every day. I highly doubt that. I think he does sleep in motels, but only for like a couple nights a week, but not a full 7 days. Probably, maybe he would sleep in the car, but just not every day. I think he does sleep in motels. I feel that his transmission got fully rebuilt from out of his expense of his dad or his significant other. Maybe his significant other's got some dough. Um, and What else? What else does he smooch with? There's got to be somebody else. There has to be. There's got to be
Did you
somebody,
see?
maybe family in Mexico or something.
Did you see what one of the troll channels discovered? That Brian has over 20 Roblox accounts.
Why would he have 20 Roblox accounts?
That's what they accidentally discovered. They made a video about it. You should look it up.
I should. Why the hell does he play Roblox? First of all,
My kids are into that.
oh boy.
That's
You know
strange,
what?
man.
You know what they say, man. A 39. I mean, look, there ain't nothing wrong with playing the online games, but Roblox is for kids.
It's on Gutter Tube TV.
Oh wow.
Gutter Tube
Oh,
TV.
GutterTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Roblox.
Shout out to GutterTube. I like his channel. I really like
Yeah,
his
yeah. I
channel.
wish
Oh
he
my
would
god.
join.
Shout out to him. That guy is that man. He's a slick cat, man. I absolutely loved his rant on Brian's friend. Holy, I absolutely cannot stand that guy. Um, if you know who I'm talking about,
Who?
it was a little buddy of his that he used to hang out with back in the day. Uh,
Who? Brian? Oh, that
yeah,
guy
Brian.
that used to make the RV videos with him.
Yes, yes, that guy. There's something about him that's not right, man. And then he threatened Gutter Tube. I saw.
I
I
didn't
read.
even know.
Yeah, I read about
I didn't
that.
even know. I didn't even know he
He-
was active on YouTube until he made videos about. I say, what? That guy's still active on YouTube? I'm
no,
like,
he's not active now. He's not active now. Right after Gutter Tube called him out, he disappeared in the like a fart in the wind, dude. He disappeared after that.
hmm.
After he exposed his ass on a lot of the channels that he was hiding from. He basically just because he had like 3 YouTube accounts and different names. He kept changing his name too, and he called each and every one of those names out one by one. Since then, he hasn't been around YouTube. Yeah, GutterTube is something else, man. He's cool. He really does his research, and he gets it too. Exactly how we think of Brian.
Do you remember
You
that
know.
channel? Do you remember that channel called Burger Boy that did a whole documentary on Brian that long about his whole life? I didn't even know he was living with a woman. I'm like, what? He told us something else all these years. I was shocked, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't Burger Boy. It was actually GutterTube's documentary. But I know Burger Boy too. Burger Boy always calls out on. Oh no, no, no. What you're thinking of is Burger Boy's letter from his dad, where he was reading it out, and he got it all screenshot and read. It really wasn't
Man,
supposed to be out in public.
who would
It
have
was
ever
really
thought?
supposed to be between him and Brian, but somehow Burger Boy got to it, and he and he
Who would
and
it?
he. Uh,
Do you
yeah.
remember years ago the first person that exposed Brian? I don't know if you remember. Her name was Sasha. Remember her?
So that was, yeah. Was that wasn't Brian's like girlfriend, was it?
No, it was one of his viewers. Look, the video's 10 years old.
Mm. Mm.
Remember the what happened is network made a comment on accident. It says to be completely honest with you, I don't really need to work anymore. I'm making enough money from these videos to live a good lifestyle. The point of making this channel was to make money. All I had to do was lie a little and act like I was hopeless. All I do is sit here and wait for the money to pile up. I also get donations sent to me by people who fall for this whole story I have put together. I understand marketing and how controversy equals cash. Remember that? She was the
Yeah,
first one to expose Brian.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. I thought it was what's his name? Moron 126 or something. That, but it wasn't. No, you're right. It was. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
This was 11 years ago. Hold on,
Holy
Ishmael. Not right now.
shit! Damn, it was that long ago. Oh my god. And
It all makes sense now.
to think
Now,
to think though that even then how everybody has benefit of a doubt. It's so interesting about the human nature. Human nature has if you have I always say if you have a conscience, like sometimes the conscience can be your enemy once in a while. And what I mean by that is I don't mean not having conscience is bad. No, I mean or good or anything. I'm just saying like because someone like Brian that always says, "Oh, woe is me," all the time. Somebody would have the conscience to help, and your good people help. That's the problem. Is good people help him. Good people. That whole theory of him saying the trolls help him or some shit. I mean, really? Come on, man. It's the good people that helped you. They just want to see you succeed, and you're using that against them. You're using the people that have a conscience, dude. And these people who have a conscience that give you the money, and you use it for weed or you use it for, unfortunately, prostitutes. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually surprised Brian is not, caught something, you know, with that.
I,
'Cause,
I I don't care what Brian does with his life, as long as he does it with his own money.
it's his own money. I know. I totally agree with you. And but that for that one that you mentioned, I did remember something like that. And at the time, I think I was like, oh, I don't know, man. He's trying to work. I think this was when he was working in that strawberry fields or something. I don't know. It's a good thing you mentioned that. That should be
He said,
definitely be.
I remember he
But
was saying it was photoshopped. It wasn't a real comment.
well, I don't remember that, but I wouldn't doubt that he would say something like that. I don't know,
Well,
man.
what can you do?
The thing, the bottom line is that she's been at this thing for 14 years. I mean, you really all the way back, and I remember this channel, Brian Panoma. What is it? What Brian Panoma 126 or something before he became Network 126. And it's amazing. Like I challenge anybody other than the filler videos he makes. Just watch Panoma, his older channel, and just watch all the way. I challenge anybody. This is a challenge right here in this live stream. Watch his videos chronologically order on chronological order, and and it is like a movie about how to be a scammer with a human conscience. That's what it is. It's insane. It's incredible, and you got to hand it to Brian. You really got to hand it to him. You know, I mean, uh, listen, his current videos too. Other than the fact that they are comedy, and nothing more, nothing less to me, but it's gotten to the point too where it is just re- you know redundant too. Just all you make is videos about ranting about trolls. Now, why don't you do something interesting? Why don't you make a video about cleaning your car? Or go make a video about being honest. Make a video by saying, you know what, guys, I'm turning a new leaf right now. Over the last several years, I've been I've been. I'll be honest, I was squandering. If he would have just done a video of his own faults, all of this would be gone. The trolls have nothing. The trolls have nothing to fight him with. And if he proves that by getting a job, still living in his car like he says, right? Even though I don't think so, but he does, right? And he goes out, gets the job, and then he gets his first like his apartment, whether it be low income housing or not, right? Whether anything, he wouldn't have to be dealing with the trolls. The trolls have nothing to say. And
I
then he could
agree.
just yeah, and then he could just make vlogs of anything. Oh, this is how I didn't work today, or whatever, and then he just say, hey, I'm saving up, I'm doing. He could do all that, and that's the thing too. Brian is not an idiot. He's not an idiot. And like I said earlier in this live stream, he's not an idiot. He's smart. He's smart. But somewhere along the way, he used his childhood trauma as an excuse to do what he does. You know, and there's no way in hell. I mean, if he's looking to do that for the rest of his life, like what he's doing now, I don't know how he'll live life. Honestly, I don't know how he'll live life because he sure as hell. Because what drives me crazy is that he talks about, oh, I'll go in the life of crime. I'll be in the dark side. I want to be honest with you, dude. Look at Brian. Do you really think he'll survive in prison? I mean, he won't survive in prison. What are you talking about doing crime? Or you want to steal a person? You want to go do home theft? Is that what you want to do? First of all, it takes a lot to do home theft. Okay, you need a team to do that. Okay, not that I do home theft. I'm not saying that. Okay, but you got to have at least 3 or 4 guys with you or some shit, dude. To
You
get the
gotta have a
stuff
lot
you
of
need.
balls because you might get shot.
Exactly. Yes. When here in California, though, it's you know how they hate the gun laws here, but at the same time, Second Amendment, though. You know, but yeah,
I
exactly.
you
And
know
that,
I'm really surprised Brian isn't on all the social media networks. If he wants to make more money, I'm really surprised.
yeah, that's why I
He's
was
not
thinking
on
too. Not on Instagram too much.
he he's not on Facebook. He's not on all the other ones, TikTok. Because now I notice everybody's putting all their videos everywhere. Some random news social media network comes out, they put it on there.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he just relies on YouTube. Well, it's to each their own, I guess. But back to being Brian trying to be wanting to be a criminal, dude. He doesn't have the balls to do it. And even if he tries to, he'll fail miserably. You know, he'll fail. He'll. Let me tell you something, man. I used to work for I used to work for the state, and let me tell you, man, in the prison, yeah, a guy like him is going to get chewed out, man. A guy like him is going to get chewed out. They won't even accept him in a unit, in a soldier unit inside prison. They won't do that. He won't survive prison,
Hmm.
you know. And
Well, like
and if he ever wants to subject to crime, hey, he can just go to San Francisco. You know, hey, he could just go to San Francisco, steal $900, huh? Go ahead, go ahead. Just go to a store and just take all the stuff, $900. I mean, if he really wants to try, but here's the thing: he's not trying. He's not trying. If he's that desperate, right? If he's that desperate, I don't think he is. He's not desperate.
he's a
He's not.
vividor, man.
You see,
He's a vividor. That's what they say in Spanish, vividor.
see, sí, cierto.
He's a moocher.
Yeah, man. He is what he is, and I'm done with him. I'm done for a decade now, over a decade. I just stopped caring, and all I do is laugh at his videos. All I hear is nowadays with his videos is F word, F word, F word, trolls, 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 F word, F word, F word, trolls, 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 stalker, 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 stalker. You know?
I think he has an obsession with the trolls.
I think so too. What else he has? What else he's got? What else he's got? He's got nothing. He's got nothing else to. He has got nothing else to show for. I mean, he used to be interesting with his building the computers, and used to be interesting with the 3D models, right? I mean, he was. I mean, he had some level of interest, at least in his channel, but I
Oh
don't know,
right,
man.
Moron 126 is in the house. No way.
More on 126. Shout out to you. I enjoy your channel. Your channel makes me laugh so hard. It makes me laugh
Remember
hard,
the
man.
crowbar? Remember the
With this clip,
crowbar
yeah,
video?
that crowbar one. Oh god, oh my god,
That's
dude.
the best one with the music.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Moron 126. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And don't do what Phil Brook just did to his channel. I don't know why he deleted his channel. Um, I looked at
That
his
was a
stuff and
great channel.
it was a great channel. You have any idea how many times I put that video of Brian B in his underwear, his calzones? It's just the funniest shit ever, dude. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that video. I was like, "Oh my god, he caught him! Even his underwear is blue. Like what the heck is that, man? You know? Oh god, oh my god! Shout out to Phil Brook, but I don't understand why you want to go. No, I mean, he could have just left his channel. He didn't have to be active. He could have just left it alone, man. It was great to watch those things. What the hell? I have him on my saved. I had some of his videos on my saved library. You know. But anyway, any other freaking Brian
I
soldiers?
I don't know. Well, thanks for being on the show, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you for
I,
that.
I, I, don't- I don't know if you have. I've never done this, so I don't know if you have to exit or have to boot you off. I have no idea, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can exit. And uh, and thank you for having me.
Hey, no
Appreciate
problem,
it.
man. Anytime, man. See, Brian, we just don't attack you, man. Well, constructive criticism, but we're hoping you
Constructive
change one
criticism is
day.
the word. Yeah, exactly. Constructive criticism is the word. Hey, Brian, when we talk about you, we're not talking about you to belittle you. We're talking about you so you can improve. It's I've been criticized all my life too, in work. It's the way it is. It's life. So let's just hope you don't block us for that again. You know what I'm saying? Jerk.
That's why this channel is around.
That's why I always watch your channel too, man. Don't forget, you were back in the walking journey days. I watched you
Hey,
too.
thanks, man.
All right,
Oh,
man.
by the
Take
way,
care. Yeah,
I don't support war, guys. If anybody's mad at me for not telling you to be quiet or any, I just don't support war. Period. I've lost friends because I told them I don't support war. Period. They get
yeah.
mad at me.
No.
Oh, but you're on Russia's side. I don't support
Yeah,
war.
yeah.
Period.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing. I don't support war either. That's the you know. I don't. I do support the end of my my people's occupation and stuff. Yeah, but that's a different story. That's not war. That's called justice. That's called racial ending of things. But I don't support war either. You know, war sucks. So many people
Why is
die.
it cool? Why is it cool now to support war? I don't understand that.
I don't know, man. The last 12, 10 years, or even since really Obama times too. It's everybody's talking about everybody's saying we should go to war with Iran, we should go to war with Russia, we should go to here, there. I'll be honest with you, man. I mean,
And they
you
send
know,
you when the war's here. You be the first one to go.
exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. And this is a good time, to just talk about the status of our country too. We're in a rut, man. In America here, we're in a rut, dude. I mean, I mean, let me tell you something, man. I mean, I know I don't want. We were just about to say bye, but since we're on the subject, I'll just say our country is in a really bad shape right now economically. We have veterans who are actually homeless. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. There's veterans out here in America that served and protect this country. They need help. They need help, damn it. And a lot of other people need help. Who the hell? Why the hell do we have a warmongering president now here and want to send $14 billion to other countries to help them, and they have like better healthcare systems than our
Man,
own country?
the
You
only thing
know?
is not affect. Some guy told me, "Oh, well, I don't worry about that. It doesn't put money in my pocket." Well, what's with all the
Well,
inflation? And that's why we got so much. Every time there's
exactly.
been a war, we always have inflation.
And it's going to go up even more.
Remember the first? Remember the was it Operation Desert Storm? I
Yeah,
remember with $100, I used to the 120. I used to fill up two shopping carts full of groceries.
yeah.
I
Back in those
clearly
days, the
remember.
'90s, yeah, the '90s was a great, great
No,
time, man.
it's this 2008 when I got married. I remember two shopping carts full of
Yeah,
food, and
yeah,
back then the shopping carts were actually, uh, you could put more stuff in them. But I don't know if you noticed through the years, they cut the shopping carts in half at the
yeah,
bottom. They
yeah,
used to be
yeah, yeah.
deeper.
Yeah. You know that thing that in the mid 2000s, that's when it started to go that. the economy was going down the shitter, hence the recession, from the war in Iraq, and Obama did okay, but I'm not going to say he did great like other people saying. He didn't do that great,
Oh,
and
crap. Woo.
yeah, and as for Trump, listen, I'm my religion is Islam, okay, but I never took his words seriously, when he was talking about Muslims and stuff. I was like, I think he means other countries, that, and it was true, he did only a couple countries like I thought he would, but right now, really since Biden became president, man, racism has gone up the roof, bro, with stuff that's going on, and the fact that Biden is, in my opinion, is, I don't know how, if you let politics be talk in your channel, but
Yeah, I
you
like
gotta.
to, but then suddenly the channel will disappear for some odd reason or not show up on people's
Well,
feeds anymore.
I'll just say this. We are in one of the worst government situations this country has ever had. And honestly, as far as the voting goes, it ain't going to be better either or. I'll just say that right now. It ain't going to be better either or. We have warmonger
Man.
governments right now that's
And
being
so
heavily supported by
I
an
know I probably
entity.
shouldn't be saying this, but I'm not going to be happy until I see politicians hanging on trees.
Yeah,
Honestly, the
I
honest truth.
agree. I agree
Because
too, man.
they're not scared. They're not scared of us at all. They're going to do whatever they want at the local
Yes,
level, county level. It
exactly.
doesn't matter. But you see
Exactly,
these
man.
people hanging on trees again? Nah.
Nah, man, nah. Whether you are conservative or liberal, whether what side it is, you gotta see through the bullshit, dude. You got to. This area is being controlled by some entity with billions and billions of dollars paid to the lobbyists. I don't want to go into detail about that, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so um,
Hey, if you guys like these topics, Rumble. I got a channel on Rumble. We can
okay,
talk all we want over there.
yeah, yeah, and
You
yeah, that's
can't
what
talk
I
about
mean, man.
anything
We don't
on
want
here.
to. It's getting a little too sensitive in the YouTubers,
You can't talk
So
about anything, man. It's all new world order.
yeah, exactly. Hypocrisy. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Oh, but you can't talk about this. Can't talk about this. Can't talk about
Hey,
this. Can't talk about
it's time
this.
to go to sleep. Yes.
So,
Look, they're gonna break that game. Give me the game.
well. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, that's the this is the country we're living in right now, and we have a very effed up healthcare system. We have a very effed up benefit system. We have a very effed up, even they're trying to cut out Social Security and stuff like that. That's effed up, dude.
And people believe
Why?
the media. Everything the media tells them, they believe it.
I hate those people that do. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but if you listen to CNN, Fox, and NBC, or any of these mainstream corporate news media, and you believe them and you do what they say you do, bro, you're not intelligent. I'm sorry, you're just not. You're not
Man,
intelligent.
there was this really good channel exposing what happened in Maui. I'm trying to remember the name of the channel. Booty something. I sent it to a friend of mine. Oh, he's not the media. Look at his channel name. Why would I believe some random YouTuber over the news? He was arguing to me that the news is the media. And I told him, well, where in the Constitution says they are the media? Or do you have, oh, well, they went to school to be journalists,
Yeah.
arguing with me.
Journalism is dead, man. Well, I mean, mainstream media wise, yeah, journalism is dead with them. It's all about personal opinion bias. It's all about bias, of one and the other. You just when you want to get your information source, go to the source. Go online. You could Google this stuff. Hell, even YouTube's got some news channels that aren't corporate sponsored, and they give you actual effing news, and they even give you truth, factual opinions. They don't just give you down on the rut misinformation, and then next thing you know, you find out in an article that has an actual good source. tells you something different than what Fox News tells you. Fox News is the worst, dude. You know, I'm a conservative,
No,
okay?
Fox News is trash.
Well, I'm a
Honestly.
conservative, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Fox News is a clown. It's like a circus, bro. CNN too and NBC, but man, God, man, Fox News. I'm sorry, man. That whoever believes in that news channel, I mean, wow, bro. Well, what is wrong with your life? Like, go. I bet if you're the person that will tell you, they'll tell you to jump off the bridge. You probably would. I mean, this. Come on, man. You know, no, no,
I'm gonna
and
tell you
tell
something. Next year is gonna get really bad.
it will.
2024, the economy.
It will. Even
All
under Trump, it will.
Let me tell you something. My observation is a lot of people are in denial.
yes, a
Have you
hundred
noticed
percent.
that?
Yes,
Have you
100%.
noticed people are in denial?
100%. 100%.
I
Everybody's
know
like,
people that as soon as they get that paycheck, it all goes to Amazon, Walmart, Target,
yes,
and
yes,
eating out. They are
yeah,
in denial.
yeah.
This guy told me, "Oh, there's plenty of money." That's what he told me.
Sure, sure. There's money. Okay, whatever you say. Cool story, bro. Like, no, it doesn't matter if it's Biden, Trump, or any other person that's going to run the office. We're going to be in the shitter right now. Milk is still going to be $7. Well, here in California, anyway. But
Yeah, I
I
never
don't know,
asked
like,
you where you staying at. I never asked you.
but but like I said, you know, this whole thing about healthcare, everything, insurance is going up, man. I mean, I'm paying so much insurance, like it's like my God, man. Like, but yet we're sending billions to overseas, right? And they have like better healthcare system than us. Got better pension pay. They got better everything. And here we are sending them billions of dollars when that could have been sent to any other program, you know, that this country needs. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. We're not in a. I hate that word very much, but progressive. we're we're not being progressive with our politicians, because politicians are bought out. They're bought out. They're by these lobbyists.
Like
I
all these dumbass politicians on the TV, oh, send Israel billions of dollars for the war.
14
When at
billion.
this when at the same time they gave Biden a blank check, the
Yeah.
last budget, a blank check to do whatever he wants. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to go to Congress to ask for money. So then they gave Iran billions of dollars for
Mm-hmm.
no reason. Just started giving them money, and at the same time, Iran is sending money to all these people to throw bombs. So it's like they say, it's a banker war. They fund both sides practically.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, it's not the first time either. They've been doing this for years, right? Even
You're
after
paying these, you are paying these people to kill each other.
exactly, exactly, exactly. What how yeah, it's like that whole nuclear deal with Iran and all that. You know, it's all made for a specific situation. Now, what's going on in the Middle East right now is I'm not going to say it's set up or intentionally. What the intention was. Now, the thing is that the United States and Israel discovered in the Gaza Strip there's some natural gas, very valuable natural gas there, and what they thought the plan was what they were going to do is that Hitler incarnate in Netanyahu. His real name is Benjamin Kalkowski, by the way. That's his real name. It's not Netanyahu. It's Kalkowski. He's a Polish, a foreigner of that land, and he he knew about the Hamas attacks. He knew about the Hamas attacks 1 year. For 1 year, he knew that they were going to do some kind of attack like what they did in October 7th, which I don't condone, by the way. I don't. Doing anything in an innocent life, any kind of innocent, is not good in any case. But, however, again, with this occupation, what are you going to do? You know? But they did what they did, and Kalkowski, Netanyahu, knew about it, and the United States know about it. So that's their chance. to do that invasion thing. What they're doing in the Gaza Strip, because they want to clear everybody out. They want to move out all the Palestinians out of the Gaza Strip to go to Egypt, and some to migrate to Jordan, the country next door to Israel, and then just basically annex the Gaza Strip and reap the riches of that natural gas. Read about it. Read about it. It's a Google it. It's there. There's like hundreds of articles
Well,
about it.
at
You
the end of
know?
the day, it doesn't matter if you support it or you're against it or you know this information. We're gonna be paying for it through inflation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only telling you this because it connects with where we're at, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to combine a lot of the nations like their European Union and the Middle East and Saudi Arabia, all these assholes in the Middle East. They want them to go and, excuse my language, but they want them to combine to create a single currency. That's the goal, to control the currency. And we are suffering from it. And I don't care if it's going to be Trump or if it's going to be Biden again, heaven forbid. But those two guys they're going to trash this country, man. That's why I'm sitting. I'm personally, I don't like to talk about voting, but I'm going to sit this one out, dude. I used to vote every election I voted. Um, this one I'm not. This one I'm sitting out for the first time in my life. I'm sitting out of an election.
You think you're gonna sit out. I don't want to say too much on YouTube here. You think you're gonna sit out. Somebody's gonna vote in your place. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. And I'm not saying my vote is the count the counting votes, but there's many that think like I am.
Man, the whole voting system is trash. I'll give
It
you an
is.
example. Here in
Great.
Texas, I was I got in my voting booth. There's a curtain all around me, and I pull out my phone and I record myself voting. Nobody else is in the video. I didn't say
Mhm.
where I'm at. I'm recording myself. And immediately this woman comes out of nowhere. Oh, you can't record. How they know I was recording?
Yeah, I know, right?
And what are you
What the
hiding? Why don't
hell?
you want me to record?
She told you that? What the hell? That's,
Oh, it's against the rules. Oh, we're supposed to follow them because they're against the rules, right? And what are you gonna do? Put me in jail, most likely? You, and then
first
the
of all,
people that should be in jail.
you're in a public place. How the heck is that against the rules?
Have you noticed they just want you to follow the rules? They say it's the rules. They just expect you to follow them all like obedient. Don't
Rules
question
for
nothing.
thee, rules for thee, not for me. That's a word that holds true.
And
You
they got
know,
the people so domesticated.
yeah,
They got them so domesticated,
blindly,
man.
blindly, bro, blindly. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, Green Party, Independent, whatever, you're blind. It's just,
And their plans are
it's,
in everything. Remember that Lego movie that came out years ago?
yeah,
Remember the Lego
um,
movie?
yeah,
Remember there's
yeah.
a scene on it goes everything's amazing. Everything's amazing. And there's a part there where he
That
buys
song,
the
yeah,
cup of remember the part where he buys the cup of coffee and the cup of
yeah,
coffee starts like at $1 and then suddenly just skyrockets the price? You see how they're
yeah,
telling you ahead of time there's gonna be inflation
yeah.
and they tell you everything is
Subliminal
opposite?
messages. Yeah. So what do they call it? Subliminal. Am I saying that word right? Subliminal
Yep.
messages.
Yep.
Yeah.
They tell you all their plans in their movies.
Yeah, there's a lot. Even the trade World Trade Center from
Back
like
to the
Die Hard.
Future.
Yeah, like Die Hard. I think
And Back to
they.
the Future where he meets up Doc at the
Yeah,
mall. It
yeah,
says Twin Pine Malls.
yeah,
Then he goes and then later in the movie he goes back to the same place and it
mm,
says Single Pine Mall. It doesn't say. And at first it said it said 1:16 in the morning. If you turned it around it says 9:11.
9/11. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
You know what? I'm trying to remember that scene, but I want to look into that. Back to the Future Part Two, right? Is it Part Two?
Ye- yeah, part 2.
Part Two.
No, it's
Okay.
part
Oh,
1. My
Part
bad.
One. Okay, yeah. Then I was thinking of
In the beginning of
another
the movie, it
scene. Then
says he's in a skateboard going to the mall, and it says Twin Pines Mall,
yeah.
and it says 1:16 in the morning, If you flip it around, it says 9/11. But later on in the movie, he travels back in time, trying to change that event where Doc got shot.
Yeah.
Now, when he skateboards down the to the mall down the street, it
Hmm.
says it doesn't say Twin Pines Mall anymore. It says
Interesting.
Single Pine Mall now,
Interesting. I didn't. I didn't. You know. I didn't. I don't think I catch that. I want to see it.
and it
I mean,
says 1:13 in the morning. They even changed the timing on it.
wow, man. An iconic movie like that having the subliminal messages too. You know, even the old $20 bill can give you a subliminal messages if you
And
fold
then
it.
the scene where the women are exercising at the gym.
Yeah.
If you stop it and look at it, it has the all-seeing eye.
Oh yeah, the triangle with the eye, or the pyramid. Yeah, that is a sacred symbol of the Masonics, Freemasonry. If you look them
It's
up.
it's all over the place on the $1 bill. The Christmas tree that
Mhm.
people put in the houses.
Yeah.
That's really a
Oh yeah.
pyramid with a light on the top. People don't even
Yeah.
realize it. Putting
Mm-hmm.
gifts at the bottom of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people have been doing that for thousands of years. If you read in the book of Jeremiah in the Old Testament, it talks about how people go to and cut a tree down and put it in their house. You're just
Mm-hmm.
putting a sacrifice under a tree. I don't know about you. I personally don't celebrate Christmas. I don't. I haven't
Yeah.
celebrated that for years.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Christmas personally.
Right.
A lot of people think it's weird that I don't. That's why I don't. I personally don't tell people this, but I
Yeah.
I hate Christmas. My
Mm-hmm.
thing is, why do I have to buy anybody a gift to begin with?
Right.
That's the part that gets me.
Right.
But most
Well,
people don't see it.
the thing is that the birth of Jesus, which I believe in Jesus, by the way, I do believe in Jesus. In our faith we believe in him. He's one of our most important prophets. But it's been disputed of the date he was born anyway. Even in Christianity, we don't know the date he was born, but why December 25th? You know, when there's other nations around the world that they celebrate it in the New Year's Day. Yeah, yeah, there they go. That dollar bill. Yeah,
That's the
that
Christmas tree
circle.
right there.
If you read the top part on the circle in the circle part, it's in Latin. It literally translates to New World Order.
Yeah, it's a prophecy that they got. That there's
Yeah,
a. I tried to explain that to some guy and he told me, I don't want to hear your conspiracies. But I go, it's right on the dollar bill. I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
he he tried to argue with me. I told him this is not even the U.S. dollar. This is a Federal Reserve note.
Yes,
But anyways, that's a
and
whole.
people need to realize that our money, our the American money that we have is not owned by the government. It is actually owned by a secondary entity, which is the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve may sound like it's for the government because it's saying federal, but that's not true at all. The Federal Reserve is a separate third party entity that is used for the government to print money or hold money,
We're
but
well, we're
it's
we're
their
on.
creation.
Well, this country's on the third. I don't know if you know, it's on the third central bank. Third.
Yes.
There was the first one. The charter ran out. The second one was abolished by um I think it's James Adams. He said he killed the bank, and
The
then they
one
brought
no,
it back.
the one that killed the American bank. Okay, I could get the name wrong, but it's the bank specifically for the United States of America. Our own bank that have our own money, our own everything that we prospered on in history that they prospered on. The one that killed that bank was Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, yeah, my but yeah. Andrew Jackson.
The one that
He
killed
said
that
they
bank
killed.
was Andrew Jackson. One of my least favorite presidents of all time. You know,
To me,
he
to me,
killed
he
off
killing the
that
bank.
he killed it
Him
off.
killing off the bank. He's my hero, man.
No, he didn't. No, he did not kill the bank for an intention of good. He had killed the bank because he was a Freemason. He wanted to have. He wanted to. What do they call? Kind of like monopolize in a way, where he can have connections with the Rothschilds in the Europe. because the Rothschilds, if you ever hear about that family, they have been in connections with wars that have been going on in Europe with France in the Revolution, Italy. I mean, they were involved with a lot of wars in Europe. So what Andrew Jackson wanted to do was he wanted to just get rid of their own local little bank that just funds our little old country. Let's get involved with a much bigger bank, a bigger investor
Let's go to the room, Rocky. Come on.
for our
I'm gonna show.
government to be with,
Come on.
so we can expand. He had a vision too, Andrew Jackson. That's why he expanded his land. That's why he expanded the country. You ever heard of the Trail of Tears?
Nah. Yeah. The Indians.
Yes. Well, he did that so he can expand land, so he can keep, to expand, the United States. And he can't just do that with his own little bank. He has to get a bigger source so he can get bigger artillery to continue to do a genocide. Because he had a vision, but the problem with him was the Indians, the indigenous people. So he had to get rid of them. He had to have a much better, powerful artillery. So he,
Well,
well, yeah, that's
well, I'm gonna let you go, man, cause
yeah.
man, I'm getting a little bit tired
Yeah, that's
too.
fine, man.
See
I
my
just
son
it
here.
no, it's fine, man. It's just
What is your account name? So I can know what to look out next time, cause I just see
Riot
names and
Valenzuela. Riot
pictures.
Valenzuela. That's my account name. Uh,
I didn't. I never. I don't think I seen you. Well, I think I see you today. I saw
yeah,
you.
yeah. I was texting.
But what other? What is your old account name that got blocked?
Oh man, no, I'm trying to remember what it was now. um, Ray. Oh, it's been a while ago now. Shit. Um, I'm trying to remember. I made a many. I don't want to say it wrong. Riot Rahman 559. That
You
was
don't
that
use
was
them at all.
huh?
You don't
No,
use them at all.
no.
Oh,
I like to use this one, and I have a new one called Palman USA. That's my newer account name, but I just go to that one. I'm planning to do videos on that one. It's just me doing things in my area. It's
hey,
just a little.
before you hang up, can you say Brian get a job? Cause he hates that.
Brian, get a job and and not just get a job. Keep the damn job. Save money. Get yourself a damn apartment or a low income apartment, whatever, and stick to that job. Damn it, seven
And I
times
think he,
already.
I've been saying that he should take a 3 month course or something.
Shit. Um, I don't think he wants to go to school. He should just get be happy good doing a warehouse job. That's what he should be doing. Or Amazon's hiring again. Work in
Do you think?
Amazon.
Do you think they'll rehire him?
I think they would. I mean, there's I don't know how strict Amazon is with their employees when rehiring them, but I'm pretty sure they would hire him back. I'm
I
pretty
know a
sure.
lot of their jobs are third party.
Uh, I hear about that too, but I think they'll hire him. I think Amazon's getting desperate right now because they're
I hate
dealing with.
Amazon personally.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect from a monopoly like them?
That's what my friend doesn't understand. I go, we can't. I go, it's cheap right now because they haven't put everybody out of business. I told him, I remember growing up, that's how Walmart was at first. They were cheap. And now that
Yeah.
most of the competitors are gone, they're not cheap anymore. Walmart isn't
No.
cheap.
No,
Heck
Walmart's not cheap what
no.
it used to be. They don't do that whole rollbacks and very good anymore.
And
No, no,
then
no, no, no.
and
Everything's
their
expensive
product
now.
and their products are trash. They don't even last you. Buy a shirt, buy some shoes, buy anything there.
Yeah.
It's all trash. It's true, it's trash. That's how
Yeah,
they make
it
money.
is.
You have to go back and buy it again.
Yeah, I always say like when you want to buy a pair of shoes, buy the good expensive quality ones. They last longer. There's a reason why they're expensive. Otherwise, like you said, you buy cheaper products, you keep buying them more, and then you end up spending a little bit more than those expensive ones. You know, like I don't believe in name brands myself, but But guy getting a pair of Nikes, and they lasted me for like 2 years, man. I still wear them and I clean them, everything. They last a long time. They're $130 damn dollars.
Yeah,
They
my phone
last.
is at 5%. I gotta plug it in. All
Well,
right, man.
anyway,
Thanks
dude.
for coming on the show.
Hey, again, if you don't mind me, free Palestine. All right, free Palestine. I don't want your, I just want to say that too. And still
Brian's gonna
addicted
get
to it.
mad.
Huh?
Brian's gonna get
No.
really mad at you.
Oh well, I don't care. Get mad at me. He should be mad at you, Anthony. Good channel. Keep going, doing on your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm rooting you all the way. Always a supporter for your channel. And keep up the good work, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. God
Get that
bless
hustle
you. Have
going.
a good one.
You too, sir. Take care.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
How do I do this? All right, guys. He is gone. Thanks for calling. Let's see. All right, guys. Hit the. Let's see. Copy. I was hoping Moron to come to the show. Do 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 do. I was hoping Brian. Well, Brian never came on, and no, I don't see anybody. Shema falling asleep, Daddy. You going to sleep, Daddy? You tired? A co-host, Anthony. Are you about to read for? What the heck is that? Oh, Kwanzaa, a fake holiday. Well, I don't think anybody else is coming on the show. I was surprised somebody even came on the show. I'm very surprised. Wow, I'm totally honored. Brian, get a job, man. You need to get a job, man. I put the link Where's yeah. Truth, whatever that guy calls himself. Where's he at? The movement. He never decided to come. Oh man, let's see.
Ishmael, why are you eating your boogers?
Yeah, why are you eating your boogers? Come on, low roller. Come on the show, low roller scratcher.
He's doing it again, Daddy.
Forget it. I forgot to talk.
It tipped over.
All right, XRP to the moon and Dogecoin to the moon. You know what I've noticed about precious metals in this is what I noticed about precious metals in Bitcoin. I notice when Bitcoin goes up, I've been noticing gold goes up too. Hoping you guys have a great night. God bless you.